Hello, this is a video response to Dennis. He sent me an email asking me about kanji study, how to study kanji. I'm not studying 20 kanjis. I am trying to memorize 20 words. Each word may be composed of one or two or more kanjis. I think, I don't know, in my opinion, I think that's best. That's better than trying to memorize individual kanjis. Right now I'm memorizing 24 words every time, and it's not every day. I wished I could be studying every day, but I'm not studying every day. Only sometimes. But the ideal, of course, should be to study every day. But I'm not studying every day. What else? You asked me how to effectively learn kanji. I'd like to know that myself. I'm not sure if I can answer that. Right now, what I'm doing is memorizing kanji by writing a lot. As you said, rote memorization. I think I'm doing the same thing. I use currents. Let me show you. I'm using these currents, okay? And in one side of the current, I write 12 words in Romaji, and the other side of the current, I write those same 12 words in kanji. That's how I'm memorizing them. I keep writing on paper until I memorize 24 words. I can write until I can write correctly all 24 words. Each word may be composed 1, 2, or more kanjis. So I'm not studying kanjis individually. I'm trying to study words, entire words. That's how I'm doing. That's very interesting because I can read, but I cannot write. I have no problems in reading. I can read anything in Japanese, or at least most of the words. But if you ask me to write a handwritten letter, usually I don't know how to write the kanji. So this time I'm memorizing kanji writing only. I don't know why this happens. It seems that it's very interesting because the part of the memory, the part of the brain that memorizes writing seems to be different. Part of the brain that memorizes reading. I am able to read it, but I'm not able to write. It's very weird thing. So these days I've been trying to memorize kanji writing, and that's how I'm doing. I don't know. I'd like to say one thing. One way. For example, how I studied English. In order to acquire a good vocabulary, I think you have to. In my case, I studied reading pocketbooks in English. I tried to find something interesting to read, and I start reading. But I don't worry about all the words. Even if I don't know all the words, I read as much as I can understand the story, because I want to understand the story. For example, when I'm reading a pocketbook, I want to understand the story, and it's not important to know every single word. You don't need to know every single word to understand the story, and I think that's the maybe easiest or fun way to study foreign language, because you can acquire a good vocabulary very fast in this way. I think, at least in my opinion. It doesn't need, of course, to be pocket books. It can be anything. It can be comic books. A lot of people or studying Japanese using comic books or anime, those animations, and that's one way to study it, to acquire a good vocabulary. Here in Japan, I'm reading books directly, books like this. I don't know, this kind of book, because right, in this case I can't read these books, but I keep reading these books to know the content, and I'm not actually interested in every single word. What else? Okay, I think that's all.